starts snoring. Silver ship shines, new day, new orbit. Mountains in view, river roads, red sunsets. Four little paws, ready for the next quest. Let's go! Starship adventures with Beau. Every road a galaxy glow. From the woods to the wild plateau, we're flying low in our rolling home.
It is Friday again, April 10th, 2026, and that means it's time for Beau and I to go off on another adventure. And where are we going this Friday? We are going to an Airstream Rally at French Lick and West Baden Springs Hotel. West Baden Springs Hotel has an atrium that is 200 feet wide, 100 feet tall, and has been dubbed the eighth wonder of the world. It is officially the world's largest dome until 1955. French Lick is where tomato juice was invented. Thank goodness for French Lick, or we wouldn't be drinking tomato juice. So here we are. It's a 2-hour drive. Looking forward to it. It is 72 degrees. The weather is so warm and so wonderful, and very excited to have an amazing weekend and another adventure with Beau. So a reminder, my birthday is coming up April 28th, and thank you everyone who is subscribed. I have 165 subscribers. My birthday present of my dreams is to make it to 200. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. Please get me to 200 to make my birthday wishes come true. I love you. Thank you for watching, and get ready for another exciting adventure. Google is taking me on some back roads on the way to West Baden Hotel. I would say this is a 2-lane road, more like a 1-lane road. There's no cars coming the opposite direction. One car behind me, I saw an Amish horse and buggy, lots of curves and lots of potholes, very rough roads. And so I'm taking it easy so I don't bounce items out of the Airstream cabinet. Very interesting to see this side of Indiana as compared to Indianapolis. Over the river and through the woods to West Baden Springs we go. Who says that getting there isn't half the fun? What an interesting drive and a fun journey through this rural part of Indiana. It was nice. I just pulled over and let the 2 cars behind me go by, and it takes a little bit of pressure off of me. I can just take my time, enjoy the scenery, and be happy because the drive is absolutely part of the adventure and part of the fun. Just look at that gigantic lawn for that person. Is such a enormous job to even think about trying to mow that thing, and I certainly hope they have somebody that comes and does that for them. Gigantic yards, but boy is it beautiful. Check out the picket fence. It goes on what seems for miles and miles. What an effort to install all this fencing, maintain it, and keep it looking so good. And this fence just keeps going on and on. Wonder who built it, who owns it, and who maintains it. Quick check on the metrics for this trip. 11.7 miles per gallon so far. Not so bad because I am running the power boost for keeping the RV powered up with 110 volt power, 120. 91.2 miles so far, and I've got 2 hours and 37 minutes keeping the engine running. That includes hookup time and unloading time as well. Going to be there in 8 minutes. Okay, here is the entrance to West Baden Springs. Check it out, driving underneath the bridge. We have arrived. There is the West Baden Resort. 100-foot tall atrium, 200 feet wide. We'll look at it tomorrow. There is the French Lick trolley car running between hotels. And here is downtown West Baden. Cute little town. And it has just rained a little bit and has thankfully stopped. I don't have to put the RV up in the rain. Okay, I found a bunch of shiny Airstreams. That must be the spot.
Then turn left.
Very happy to be here. It's railroad and RV parking. I am in site number 6, and I think we have a group of probably 5 or 6 RVs. There's 2 Airstreams, and they are waiting and waving me in. There is Beau in the lobby of the French Lick Resort. Check out the lobby and how beautiful it is. Check out the tile work. It is definitely a page out of history. It's 5 a.m. Saturday morning. There's my Airstream Starship and 2 others. Had a fantastic night, meeting old friends and just enjoying the Airstream life of friendship and travel and adventure. Going to West Baden Springs Hotel today and also French Lick Resort. Have a fantastic day ahead. Time to make the morning protein shake in the Airstream kitchen. So let's start out with a lime. Cut it in half. Half of an orange. Half of a lemon. Off to a good start. Next, let's put in some frozen fruit. So it's a mango, which is delicious. And after that, let's add some yummy blueberries. Very healthy. Take that off and close the bag back up. And for a little added protein, let's add some tofu. There we go. Cut that in half. And now let's add some amino acids with caffeine. And last but not least, let's go for some protein powder. And one little more packet of Novos. Add that in. And I think all the ingredients are in place. All we need to do now is mix it up using the Vitamix. Put in some water. And I think it needs a little bit more water. Don't want it quite that thick. Put the lid on, put it on the Vitamix, set it for 50 seconds. After a couple of spins on the Vitamix, it is ready to go. Look how delicious that is. It's delicious, healthy, full of protein, fresh fruit, and amino acids. Can't wait to try it as a breakfast of champions. Thumbs up. Beau is a good boy who practices good oral hygiene. He gets his teeth brushed every day since he was a little puppy, and he knows it's now time to brush his little boy teeth. So here we go, brushy, brushy, brush the canines on both sides, brush the bottom teeth. There we go, inside of the top teeth, and bottom teeth again. Look what a good boy he is. He knows about good oral hygiene and keeps his teeth as clean as possible. I am on the morning trail with Beau. Had such a great night sleeping last night and welcoming the sun and the warmth of the morning. And Beau is having the time of his life, enjoying hiking, camping, meeting people, and exploring nature. This is the paved trail between French Lick and West Baden Springs Resort. It is about 53 degrees, sunny, and the sun feels so warm. And it's just really nice being out in the morning and having such a fun time with Beau, who loves being outside. This is the outside, just coming around the corner of the West Baden Springs Hotel, the giant rotunda and also atrium that we're going to be looking at in just a few moments. Coming around the corner, look how beautifully manicured the grounds are, not a blade of grass out of place. This is the outside of the 8th wonder of the world in all of its majesty and glory. 200 feet wide, 100 feet tall. Largest dome building until 1955. And this is it, the grand entrance. Walking into the atrium, just take a moment and look how giant it is. There's really no end. It's around, and up. There's a marvelous ceiling. Let's go around and do a panoramic shot. This is a perfect circle going around and around. And I believe there's a model airplane contest today flying inside the atrium. So this is David, who is with the event. Maybe you can tell us who you are and what your role is.
Sure. My name is Dave Lindley. I'm the president of the National Free Flight Society. And we are going to be holding an indoor free flight contest here today. Rubber band powered airplanes that will fly for about 30 minutes in this building.
30 minutes?
On the power of a rubber band.
A single rubber band?
Absolutely. It's amazing.
What is the record?
The record is over an hour, and the gentleman who owns that record is sitting right over there, Mr. John Kagan.
Over there?
He flew for over an hour in the Lakehurst blimp hangar.
Okay.
So that's what we do. Everybody's got a weird hobby. This one's ours. And we travel all over the world doing this. In fact, we're going to be holding our world championships in Moscow, Idaho.
Wow.
This June. So a lot of these guys are here getting practiced up for the world championships that's coming up.
Fantastic. So what is it, a special rubber band that goes on for an hour?
We have the rubber custom made for our hobby. There's nothing specifically special about it. In fact, when I was a kid, I've been coming to this building since 1975.
Yep.
When I was a kid, we used to use a rubber made by Pirelli, people who make the tires. But this was rubber that they used when they used to wind golf balls.
Got it. Okay.
So that was the rubber we used. Pirelli got out of that business, and we found another rubber manufacturer that now makes batches of it every year for us specifically. But it's nothing really spectacular in terms of a rubber band.
So what keeps the airplane from crashing into the wall? There's one going right now, and it looks like it's going to crash into the window. It is. And there's nothing.
It's free flight. Once the pilot lets go of it, we have no control over it.
Got it.
We design it to fly in a circle. But there's even indoors there are drifts. Buildings have drifts. As the skylights heat the building up, drift changes. And like I say, we don't have any control over it once we let go. But we are allowed under the rules to steer it. So you'll see some helium balloons.
Yes.
And we're allowed by the rules to steer it away from running into the building.
Got it.
Or another airplane.
How do you steer it with a helium balloon?
So we run the balloon up above the airplane.
Okay.
And you'll notice on the helium balloons, there's a white leader on that balloon. It's a cock backing, and we can catch the wing.
Oh, got it. Okay, we can steer manually. Okay, fantastic. How many people come to compete?
We'll have about 40 competitors here today, and this is going to be, like I say, a lot of guys are here practicing for the world champs. So it's going to be a lot of the lighter stuff. And you know, we have contests that are 100 people. This is one of our more intimate ones. It's a great fun, and a great building.
Where do they come from?
So we've got everything. We've got Hawaii, San Diego, I'm Chicago, Georgia, New Mexico. Yeah, all over.
And what is the prize if you win? The record.
Bragging rights.
You get bragging rights. Okay. David, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Great job. Thank you. This is Paul. He is launching his airplane. So, Paul, tell me about your airplane that you built.
This is a category called penny plane. It was kind of, I suppose you could say, it was invented in the 50s. They wanted a standard beginner-friendly class. And so they said, well, if a penny weighs 3.1 grams, we'll have a plane that cannot be lighter than that. So everybody is on the even playing field. And then they told you the max wing size and everything else to try and make it fair. And it just so happens that if you follow all the rules, the plane flies extremely well.
Wow.
This is actually my 4th original penny plane design, and all 4 of them have been great. This one's just a little fancier with the curved tips. It's a little flex as a builder.
How long does it take to build it?
I just actually got done with a beginner this week. He's been flying RC for years, and I wanted to get him into indoor. We built this in 2 evenings, about 3 hours of work apiece.
Okay, great.
So it's really not a ton of commitment, at least if you know a few tricks. But my favorite way to do it is just to walk people through it and show them that it's really not scary to make one of these.
Fantastic. Okay, let's see take off.
In a gym, one of these should be able to fly for 8 to 9 minutes.
Okay.
Here, I don't really know yet, but we're going to learn together.
Well, let's see. Okay.
I'm going to go around this plan.
Okay. I'll follow you.
I'll launch this way. It'll go left.
Okay.
And we'll just kind of see from there. Actually, why don't I get a watch on it? This will just
yes, to time it.
We want to get some data while we're...
Of course.
All right, here goes.
Check it out. There it goes. Look at it.
That can climb a lot more vigorously, but I don't want to play with disaster up there at the top where you can get caught.
Look at it climb. Wow.
That's a good start.
That's a great start.
So what happens is when it's at full energy like this, the rubber band is really tight and it has all the excess energy to go up. Now as those turns start to bleed off, the torque is going to diminish. It'll cruise, so it neither ascends nor descends. And only later will it really settle down, and it'll gently start to come down in the same circles where it went up.
Fantastic. That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Map on the dash, tiny co-pilot snoring. Silver ship shines, new day, new orbit. Mountains in view, river roads, red sunsets. 4 little paws, ready for the next quest. Let's go! Starship Adventures with Beau. Every road a galaxy glow. From the woods to the wild plateau, we're flying
This is the Apollo Springs at the West Baden Hotel. And you look and see there's really no spring at the bottom here. And the history is that when the Jesuits took control of the hotel, for some reason, they wanted to fill in the spring with rocks and cement. So there's no spring, it's just a smooth concrete slab. But what an amazing edifice this is. Look as it goes around, it's reminiscent of the rotunda. And then up at the top, Beau is checking out the fountain at the West Baden Springs Hotel, wishing he could jump in and have a little swim. But other than that, he was walking along the edge, having fun exploring, thinking what a fun morning he is having, enjoying so much fun.
Silver ship shines, new day, new orbit. Mountains in view, river roads, red sunsets. Four little paws, ready for
Ed Ballard, entrepreneur and circus owner, purchased the hotel in 1923 and sold it in 1934 to the Jesuits for $1. There's one looking just like a dragonfly, just hanging in the air, and its propeller doesn't need to spin very fast at all to keep it in the air.
It's picking up on the sun coming through, and it'll actually go up.
Wow, look at that. Looks like it doesn't even weigh anything.
I know Ron said that last year when he talked to somebody, I don't
Yep.
know what size it was, it weighs as much as a dollar bill.
Wow.
And then they have another category that's...
Oh, there's one called a penny that weighs as much as a penny, I guess. Back flying towards the center of the room. Must be an art redirecting the airplane with the balloon. Glad I am not on that plane. Oh no, it's gonna crash, it's gonna crash. Oh, no, good catch, yep. Lots of traffic in the sky.
map on the dash, tiny co-pilot snoring. Silver ship shines, new day, new orbit. Mountains in view, river roads, red sun.
Check out this amazing store. What kind of stuff do you have? Carvings of bears? Or what do you have that's?
Yeah, there's all kind of carvings.
Nice. What's most popular?
Oh, there's lots of stuff in here. We have like seasonings and stuff over there.
Mhm.
There's creams and
Wow, thank you. This is
Lots
such
to
a
look
cool
at.
place. Thank you. I think we found Bigfoot in the flesh right next to the T-Rex. And of course, I've been looking for Elvis, and there he is. Such a cool store. Moonshine, plaques, more bears. What a fun store. I really like this hat.
Waxed a little bit better than mine, right?
Yeah, I took a few more minutes in the mirror to record it. That's okay. How
Wow.
are you doing today?
Good, thank you. What's the most popular thing sold at this store?
Beer, bubblegum cigarettes, 2 cups of powdered sugar, and the Andy Beach paper wrap bubblegum stick for the full authentic vintage experience.
Cool,
Our home
thank you.
downstairs, Our vintage dime store for our museum, old-fashioned toys, candy, gifts, and souvenirs. And plenty of beers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Check out the painting above the urinal. This is great. Pluto water. The quick answer to how French Lick got its name is that it was settled by the French on a buffalo trail. The buffalo, deer, and other animals used to lick from the salts left by the waters from the area mineral springs. The springs were named Pluto water, after the mythological Roman god Pluto, who lived in the underworld and was the giver of life's riches like the crops and minerals. And here we are. It is 5 a.m. Sunday morning. I had such a fun time exploring the architectural masterpieces of French Lick and seeing airplanes weighing less than a penny that could fly around on a rubber band for an hour. It was fun at the Airstream Rally, seeing other Airstream owners and seeing how much they enjoy their Airstreams and the fun of camping outdoors. Thank you for coming along for this adventure and enjoying this fantastic weekend with Beau. Next week, I'm so excited to go on another adventure with you, and I have one request. My birthday is coming up, April 28th. It's my 65th birthday. I have a goal to reach 200 subscribers by then. I have 169 subscribers. I'm so close. If you could hit the subscribe button, you would give me the best birthday present ever. Thanks to all of you who are already subscribing. I love you so much, and I look forward to bringing you along to another camping adventure next week.
Map on the dash, tiny co-pilot snoring, silver ship shine.